So, is there a process for responding to or managing our stress?
Yeah. There are three, and I can only recall two at the moment. The first one is awareness. The second one is coping, and the third one is acceptance. Those are the three skills, and so that's the process. I start off with the self-awareness, and I examine that to the extent that I can. The second one, is this something that I can control or influence, or is there a way around it? Let me give you an example, a beautiful example, and it's regarding anger management and stress, and it's regarding freeway and road rage. I saw a man who was in a group for anger management with me, and he was self-referred by his wife, lives in Westwood. He is the executive of a major company in Irvine. He says to me, I live in Westwood. I work in Irvine. I have to drive on the freeway every day. I hate the drive, and it's really, really impacting me. And so he came home one night, and he says to his 11-year-old girl, I want you off the internet. I want you off of the computer. And before the little girl even had a time, he smashed the monitor of her computer. A well-educated West Side person? No. His wife panicked, and the next day she says, you got to go to anger management. This is not going to work, right? So keep in mind now, he said himself, I wasn't really angry at my daughter. It's just that I hate the drive, I'm not going to move to Irvine, and I don't know what I can do. I ask a simple question. Who do you report to? He says, I'm the vice president of the company. I report to the president. I said, have you asked the president if there's anything that can be done? And he says, everyone knows I live in Westwood. Everyone knows that I am not going to move to Irvine. Everyone knows that I hate to drive. I said to the group, did Mr. Jones answer my question? They said, no. So I said, between now and next week, I'd like to give you an assignment. Schedule an appointment with the president and tell the president by using certification what the problem is and if anything can be done about it. It was such a remarkable response. The next week he says, may I speak first? And I said, yes. He says, I feel like an idiot. I said, oh. He says, I met with the president. And I said, Bob, this drive is killing me. And before I could finish, he said, oh, you don't have to come every day. He said, why don't you come Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday? And you don't have to come at 9. Why don't you come at 11 and then leave at 3? And he said, I could have gotten this years ago. And so I said, sir, you are correct. You are totally an idiot.